My name is Dr. Chan, Dean of Admissions at the University of Utah School of Medicine. I'm excited today to go through some tips to help you prepare your application for medical school. Tip number 1, Pre-Med Office. Incredibly important. If there's one thing you take away from my YouTube series, from me talking to you through this way, is to utilize your local pre-med office. Let me give you an example. I like to use the Olympics. There are people out there who every 4 years, they can be eating potato chips, they can just be relaxing, watch a lot of TV, and because of their God-gifted talents and abilities, they hop off the couch and they can run really fast, or swim really fast, or jump really far, and they win a gold medal in the Olympics. There's just some natural athletes out there, okay? That is very, very rare. The vast majority of Olympic athletes, they work with trainers, they work with dietitians, there's a set schedule, they check in with them, it's very regimented, all right? To achieve that Olympic dream of gold, they have to go through some pretty significant and powerful steps. I would use this analogy for applying to medical school. There are some applicants out there that they just naturally take tests really well, they naturally do research really well, they just can do all these different activities and tie it together, and they apply to med school and they get in. Pretty rare. The vast majority of people who get into med school, the vast majority of pre-med applicants, work with a local pre-med office. That is your dietitian, that is your trainer, that is your support group. They're there to help you succeed, all right? So why do I preach this? Why is this your number one tip? Most pre-med offices provide services that we do not, all right? If someone emails me and says, hey, can you help me fill out your application? I can't do that, all right? As Dean of Admissions, my staff, to treat everyone fairly, we can't walk someone through filling it out. If you email my office and say, hey, help me pick a college course, help me pick a class, I don't have knowledge of all the different course catalogs for all the different universities and colleges in our country. Local pre-med offices will know, okay, community service, here is this organization over here, here's a leadership example over here. They will help get you to these different opportunities. They'll know which classes at their local college university will naturally help you do well in the MCATs. They'll read your personal statement and give you honest, unbiased feedback. I recommend that many people read your personal statements, but sometimes moms and dads, they can't be as blunt and powerful as you need them to be, all right? Pre-med offices don't have a problem with that. They'll call a spade, and if they feel your writing needs work, they'll tell you that. Practice interviews. We don't offer practice interviews. Most pre-med offices have some type of program where they help the applicants do practice or mock interviews leading up to their real interview day. Let's pretend you get into a bunch of different medical schools. Which one should you go to? Pre-med offices have experience with many of their applicants getting to different med schools and have kept in touch with a lot of those graduates. So they might have some insight into that. Goes back to multiple acceptances, what should you do? And at the very end, let's pretend you don't get into med school. Maybe you're not strong enough academically. Maybe you just don't interview very well. And instead of trying again year after year, maybe you need to have that honest upfront conversation with your pre-med office about choosing a different healthcare career. Again, we don't provide those services. So next time you see the Olympics, next time you think about training, think of your local pre-med office. Please go out and utilize them. We stay in touch with them, we do workshops with them. There's a whole network of them in Utah and Idaho, but as we've grown more prominently, more nationally, I'm developing relationships with pre-med offices across the country and use this as a local resource for you. The vast majority of you have paid tuition or on scholarship, and you have earned access to use your local pre-med office. And the vast majority of pre-med offices I know, if you happen to have graduated college many years ago, they still take care of you. They take care of their alumni. So I hope you learned something today with this first tip. I look forward to seeing your applications, and thank you.